of ready-mix concrete, asphalt, and aggregate. And we really, through the supplier collaboration platform at CONNEX, we really are looking to extend that footprint and that spread across a wider swathe of the heavy work industry. So that will include contractors, suppliers, haulers, as well as our existing producers. Now, one of the things that you'll see with this group of this ecosystem that we talk about in the heavy work industry is there's supply and demand between each of these groups almost constantly, almost daily. A producer needs raw materials to be able to produce concrete, so he has to get raw materials from suppliers. Contractors are the customers for producers, so they are in a demand-supply cycle there with the producer. And then on the supplier side, many people have their own fleet, but also rely on third-party haulers as well. So it's this constant supply and demand between contractors, suppliers, producers, and haulers. So this is really what the CONNEX Supplier Collaboration platform is trying to address as we move forward. So many of you are familiar with this thing called the ticket, and the ticket is usually a 4 or a 5-part piece of paper, or numbers of pieces of paper. It's usually produced on a bulky data dot matrix printer. And it's used really for everything that you would expect it to be. It's used for delivery, proof of delivery. It's also used on the back office to be able to invoice customers for products that are being delivered. Well, the industry has this almost uncanny knack of undigitizing data at the source. So by that I mean many of our customers who have dispatch systems like Command Series or Integra or Apex, but particularly on the ready-mix side with Command Series and Integra, we send that data to the batch panel for the production of concrete. That batch panel produces the concrete, and then we produce this ticket. And then that ticket information gets shared via paper at the job site. It gets shared by people back in the office who are billing and making statements. And every time it gets reshared, it gets re-digitized many times over. So there's obviously a problem with that, and one of the ways that we will address that is through the CONNEX platform. So this is generally the result. The result is big piles of paper. If I remember 10 years ago going to look at some of our customers, and they had just literally boxes and boxes and boxes of paper sitting everywhere. And things have got much better in that we've digitized some of these tickets for historical purposes. Many of our customers have OnBase, which is a partner of ours, which allows us to scan tickets and be able to access those tickets digitally. But it's very common to see, it's still common to see these piles of tickets everywhere. And what we aim to do is to digitize that process that produces all these tickets. So this is a Department of Transport database. It's literally what we use to support to keep track of the tickets. You can see that there's a primary key of year, so that you can be able to go into the box and rummage around for the ticket that you want. But some of these quotes below are interesting. It's not the forms we care about; it's the information on the forms that we care about. And we want digital, not just electronic. So people are not so much interested in PDFs or scans of the ticket, but they want the actual data elements which make up the ticket information. One of the things we wanted to show you is we have a customer in Iowa, is Iowa DOT. They've been engaged with a bridge construction project now for the last 2 years maybe. And this was their experience of using the CONNEX platform and the Build It product to be able to electronically produce tickets, and that's the direction that they're heading in. So let me play this for you.
So we're implementing e-ticketing kind of right now on a pilot project status, and we're eventually going to be pushing it out with a developmental specification, just so all the contractors know at bid time that we're going to be using e-ticketing on every project. Our end goal is actually just to be standard practice at the IIoT for all contractor suppliers to go e-ticketing, so we don't need a developmental specification in the future, just that this is Iowa, we do e-ticketing. The best value I get out of it is getting rid of the duplication of effort at work. So we take a ticket, we handwrite all the stuff on the ticket, we take it back to the office, we have to take the ticket down off the ticket, put it electronically in Excel format or any other format that we have. And so just getting rid of that step is a huge plus to the IIoT. I'm saving hours of inspector time in the field, in the office, from having to do that. And at the end, it'll just be streamlined and it'll just getting rid of the duplication of